What it do? What it do? What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing out there? This Friday evening, 3:18. Oh my God, how the week is going by, how the month is going by. Right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to another edition of Lee Black on TFG's His and Hers Relationship Topics. First and foremost, I want to say to my fans and my viewers out there, I want to call them fans like I'm special, but my viewers, you know, I appreciate the love that you guys have shown me on my show, Real Talk for Real Men. I've been dealing with a very trying week between work and life. My mom was hospitalized last Friday, and I'm happy to share with you guys that she got released yesterday. She's got an appetite back. She's eating solid food. She's back cussing and fussing and doing all the good things that makes her special. So I want to thank everybody for giving me this time and this space to be able to deal with that. I love you. I really appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. And of course, I got Tasha McMack. This is my best friend on this motherfucking earth. She's been with me, my ride or die all the time. What's up, McMack?
Oh, not much. I can't call it. Like you said, it's Friday.
There you go.
End of the week. What is it? The beginning of spring this weekend, the official beginning of spring. So a lot of good things.
Time has sprung forward, so I lost an hour of sleep, you sons of bitches. But here we are. Let's say hello to a few people. The first person I want to say hello to is Mr. TFG himself, Mr. Lamar Falk. We are part of the family of TFG and its platform and its network of shows. And so this is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Lamar. What's going on, sir? Appreciate you. The respect and the love. It has no bounds. If you don't know, jump on the TFG TV platform and networks because we got it all. Real Talk for Real Men is my show that I do on Wednesdays. But I'm coming to you tonight to talk about TFG's His and Hers Relationship Topics. It's a private channel, so if you want access, please subscribe. It's an opportunity to discuss why men are from Mars, why these bitches is from Venus, and how the hell we gonna get together and make this shit work. So tune in and give your opinion. I see we got Hannah in the house. Happy birthday, baby girl. You looking
happy
good.
Birthday, Hannah.
Little sister, belated birthday. Love you. Great to see you. Miss Rose, I appreciate you, baby, And yes, I am feeling so much better. The energy is in the house. Thank you for being a part of it. Absolutely. Brother Lamar, absolutely. Your support is unbound. Here's my other brother that I plan on growing old with, Mr. Brenton Hayes, and I'm on his show on Mondays. Brenton Hayes, TFG Tonight with Brenton Hayes on Monday night. If you ain't on a part of this show, this is for your soul. You need to subscribe to TFG TV and especially come pop in and check us out on TFG Tonight. That's what I'm talking about. And my brother from another mother, fellow Capricorn, Mr. Kendrick himself, Mr. Kenny himself. These cats I love. Do you know how hard it is for a black man in America today to find other black men that's doing some positive shit and ain't got no hateration in them? I love these cats. But let's go on and jump into this thing. So, McMack, I invited you here tonight so we can get real raw opinions on some TFG things. So I'm going to be sharing my screen as we go through a few of this. And this is not rehearsed. The opinions shared on this particular episode belong to myself, Lee Black, and Tasha, not to TFG or any of its networks, affiliates, platforms. This is us. This is how we get down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to get into a couple of these. So, and I always like to share my screen a little bit so you can get the feel of what's happening on this network itself. So let's talk about sharing my screen here. All right. And I'm going to share the audio just in case as well.
I don't see anything on the screen.
Well, damn. Okay.
Sorry.
All right, let's try this again. I've been away for a week, so bear with me. Bear with me. All right, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay, McMack, this is one of the questions I want to throw out there to you. So the main reason why most men are single is because the character of the women they want is not in the body shape that they admire. I'm going to repeat that. Somebody says that the main reason why most men are single is because the character of the women they want is not in the body shape that they admire. And I always like to delve into a few comments so we can get the feel of what's been said about this. Okay,
Okay.
so I like to start from the beginning. So young man says, "Did she really just say that?" And then the young lady says, "But it's true." You know, another young lady says, "Say it again." Another young lady got four smiling faces, and a lady says, "Same thing for women, though." And another woman says, "True." So just from this small sample size, Tasha, most it seems like women are trending by saying this is true. That the main reason why most men are single is because the character of the women they want is not in the body shape that they admire. What do you think about this?
No, I would question like what type of men that you're coming in contact with. If a true man, I'm not gonna say that. Now we do know that men are visual creatures, but just are we trying to say that all pretty like beautiful women are have ugly insides and vice versa? I don't think that that's true at all. I think it just depends on maybe the area, what you're searching for, what is it, are you being true to yourself and what you're looking for, because sometimes people are searching for what they want but what they not what they need. So and you can't reasonably make me believe that some of the women who are physically on the outside, that they don't have those certain characteristics. I disagree with that.
All right. I love your point of view, and I agree with absolutely pretty much most of it. I love the fact that you talked about men are visual creatures. So when I read this, it says the main reason why men are single, and I'm a single man, is because you're telling me because the character of the woman that I want is not in a body that I admire. I just had this conversation with one of my viewers on Real Talk for Real Men just last night. And let me share with the audience what I believe is true. I think more men are trending towards situationships for this reason. And I'm talking about mature men. And I'm not talking about the fuck niggas out there. Yes, the language is real. Grown, mature men who got their own shit, got their stuff together. I'm talking about kids that have already been taken care of off to college. They live in their own abode. They drive whatever a vehicle, that they want to drive. They make their own money. I think as a grown ass man at this stage of my life, if I want to go get a woman who's in the body that I want, that's actually easy, to be honest with you. Because there's an expression, it ain't tricking if you got it. I make enough money that if I want the dumb knucklehead bitch standing beside me with the Coke bottle and everything, with the fat pumping ass, big old master titties and deep musty snatch, I can get that. That's easy. But the truth of the matter is, it's not about the package when you get to a certain level, because it's actually, believe it or not, it's more about the content in the package than when you get grown and mature. Because I've been with enough quote unquote bad bitches, and I got news for you about that. They pussy ain't no better than anybody else's. The package that is wrapped in half the time, the baddest bitch with the fat pumping titties, big pumping ass can't take dick, pussy smells, and she can't fuck. So the truth of the matter is that what I'm looking for now is somebody that's comfortable within themselves, who make me comfortable with who I am, and already through all of that nonsense, fuckery, and foolishness, because I don't want to sleep with one eye open. That I gotta wonder if this bitch gonna be roaming around here stealing shit and looking in cabinets she don't belong in. I need for when you with me, and what I want for you to be bringing a whole different thing to the table up here. Because for me at this stage, good women, good fucking, good loving is happening up here. It's not down there. I done seen enough musty no good snatches and put my deposits in many a furry bank. And I gotta tell you, I'm beyond that. Mick Mac, I'll let you have the last word on this one.
Yeah, I don't have a last word on that one. We're just gonna end it on furry bank and just move on to the next one.
I'm trying to tell you. All right, this next topic, Tasha, It's not
Mhm.
so much a topic as it is a picture that I want to show you that caught my attention. So, of course, I got to share my screen again. And
Okay.
I want to ask your thoughts on there. Now, they put a caption underneath. Once again, this is on TFG's His and Hers Relationship Perspectives right now. You can go here right now, check this out, and give your opinion on this joint. But I'm going to share my screen once again because the picture, they say, speaks 1,000 words. McMack, can you see that picture?
Yes.
Now, in case you want to know, should I try to blow this up? Now, here's a young lady, and in the first picture, I hope this is a man's feet. I'm going to assume this is a man's feet in her face. In fact, he got his little toe poked up her nose, and she grinning with it. Then the second picture, she got her face in between both of his feet, and the second one, she's sucking both of them big toes, and she looks pretty happy about it. Now, let's look at some of these comments. A woman said, now the caption, just in case you know, it says, this gotta be Virgo, Libra, or Cancer. Just out of pure coincidence, Tasha, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo, and that's a motherfucking lie. If I ever heard one, the devil don't care who tell. That is a fucking lie. Ain't no Virgo doing that shit.
My mama's a Virgo, so I don't know if she sucked toes or not, but let's read a
We
few
suck
of
a
these
lot of
comments.
things, but toes ain't it. That's something that we not doing. This, and I don't understand. And before you, because now I just got to give my take on it because I don't understand why people think that your zodiac sign is a fucking personality trait or is all encompassing. No, some people are just freaky. That's it. That bitch obviously just likes feet. That's it.
So, Tasha, you ain't even give me a chance to go into the commentary
My bad.
because,
Go ahead.
because it called you out as a Virgo. Rose said, this girl, she really needs to stop doing that nasty thing. Rose, I'm going to get to the nasty thing that she's doing here in a minute. But I got to share a few comments. I'll stop sharing my screen, of course. A woman says, a Libra woman would never. We too much of princesses to do that. It would be the other way around. All right, baby, now.
Exactly.
Somebody, somebody said, this is not a Libra. I hate feet. Feet are only tolerable with socks on, and even that's a stretch. Another lady says, definitely don't send for us cancers because, baby, we too clean for this BS. We don't even like people touching us. This got to be a Libra or a Sagittarius. Another woman says, ain't no fucking cancer. A male better stay 10 toes down because his 10 toes definitely ain't going in my mouth or my face. The fuck? Another young lady says, I'm a Virgo and I massage my man's feet and clip his toenails, but complain the whole damn time. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm putting them joints anywhere near my face later or my mouth. And lastly, a woman says, as a Libra, I don't even like looking at feet. So there is that. You lying sons of bitches. You lying no good bitches. You lying no good bitches.
Exactly.
You lying, no good bitches. Now, I'm not saying everybody's into feet, but I done stuck my nasty, filthy, no good fat feet in more noses, mouths, assholes, and everything, and I ain't never been turned down. You no good bitches out here lying, talking about what you won't do and everything. You are lying. You know what? You pour a little bit of that Paul Masson in a glass and spike that bitch with a little bit of cranberry juice, or pour them nasty, filthy, no good bitches some Thunderbird and a little Sprite in it and tell them it's champagne. They'll suck anything you got. These bitches will suck a wet doorknob. You lying, no
I
good
don't know
bitches.
about them bitches that you dealing with. Again, I can only refer to me, and I am not sucking no damn toes. Again, anything else, okay, but toes, that's where I draw the damn line because that don't make no sense. And again, as a woman, you are that's something that you are used to, you are accustomed to, because I would even challenge it. There is not a more sensual feeling that as a man is in it, he is kissing your feet and kissing on your legs at the same time. So
Oh my God. Oh my God. And so again, I respect where you're coming from, especially this, my best friend whatsoever. But did you catch what she said in the beginning? She said she drew the line at toes. But she ain't talking about sucking something else.
Exactly. I draw the line at feet.
And you know what? I respect that. I'm okay if you won't suck my feet, but you polish that knob pretty good. And Rose, when you say that, whether being your sister, I don't even want a woman if she ain't nasty. She got to be nasty, and she got to actually be filthy. That's why I
Now,
say nasty, filthy.
now, Black, are you going to be reciprocating? Are you sucking the toes too?
I suck toes, eat ass, suck earlobes, shoulders, and necks, and everything else. If you clean,
No, no.
if you clean,
What if the woman has the feet like the man in this?
if they can be fucked up feet, but they got to be clean. So when I refer to the term nasty and filthy, I'm not talking hygiene. I'm not talking hygiene. So you gotta, if the hygiene is on point, hell yes, I'll eat some ass. If I ain't gotta taste no shit, I'll plug my fat face all up in that ass. I'm an ass man at that. Titties don't even do nothing for me. Suck them. Your toes could be all jacked up. I'm not putting you out. If that ass is fat, that pussy is deep and wet, and that head game on point, you can get them sucked. I'm all good with that. And Rose, yes, I like them nasty, no good, and filthy. What's going on, Brittany? How you doing, baby girl? Yes, indeed. So yes, I do.
Well, ladies, you heard it here first. Step right up.
Crazy part is we deep into the month of 22. I haven't eaten any pussy all year.
Is this an advertisement?
It's an advertisement. If you got some good pussy and it's clean, come to ATL.
Mm.
I forget kissing. We ain't gotta like each other. I wouldn't mind eating some good, clean pussy. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. This was gonna take us home, Tasha.
Okay.
This one is a video that I gotta play in its entirety, and we're gonna talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
So this one is gonna take us home. All right. So this is the big boy of it. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
No, because what if he did?
Okay.
Because you in Atlanta right now, so you feel me? I'm just
Everybody says that.
yeah. No, that's how they. You feel me? I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of niggas out
in
here.
Delaware and Philly too. This how I
For
feel about this.
real,
Gonna
in
blow your
Delaware?
mind. This gonna blow your mind. Okay. If I feel like if a man say I like the man, he was the full package. Everything I liked about him, and it was the vibe.
Yeah.
And he told me back in the day that a man sucked his dick, I would still stay with him. I would. I don't care what y'all
You want
bitches
some
think.
freaky shit?
I'm not on freaky shit. This is why. This is what
You
I
is
believe
on
in
some
my
freaky
heart. This is what I
shit.
believe in my heart. I've always had gay friends since high school. I remember being taken to a gay house, right?
Yeah.
And I remember, and I was in town. It wasn't Philly. That was in town. And I remember sitting at the top of the steps and niggas ducking because they see me. They know I'm a stranger because these niggas got wives and girlfriends.
Yeah.
The kind of community we have, the way the black community is not really welcoming to gay people, especially gay men, I don't feel like we have an environment for men to come out. So a lot of men that live on the down low or the trade or whatever, they don't feel a space to come out because you lose your whole family, your friends, your job, and everything.
And I have talked to some niggas. I have talked to a nigga in Delaware where I heard that he was in jail fucking niggas.
It's very common.
It's
so
very common.
I feel like most of the time, I feel like at my age, it ain't no way I have fucked a guy. It's not one of them niggas had some type of nigga play. I'm telling you, I ain't playing. Statistically, now this is another doctor study. Statistically, out of 10 niggas, 3 of them got hand jobs by other niggas. Count the niggas in here. Count them. Do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, yeah. And even y'all fellas, we got a pack house. This bitch pulled up with 37 niggas, AK-47s and all that shit ghetto for real. But it's a lot of guys in here for real. That's what I tell all my niggas. You got friends, right? I'm gonna really lock in with you. I like you the most. You got friends, niggas you, and there's no disrespect. Niggas you grew up with from back in the day. You know how you establish your friendships and y'all stay, right? Out of those group of friends, core friends, you making it to your 30s and 40s. 1 or 2 of them niggas did something with a nigga, and there's no way for you to know, and he damn sure ain't gonna tell you. I feel like we don't have the kind of community where niggas come out, so niggas literally this she like for real though. I feel like we don't have the kind of community, and a lot of niggas ain't ready for this conversation. We don't have the kind of community where niggas can come out. People say, I know little kids that was 2 and 3, right? Little boys, feminine, act like they were gay, and now they grown and they're gay. We knew they was gay then. But nobody said to Shaquita, yo, you ever think of little Mookie gay? Or what would you do? How are you handling it? If anything, it turned into this. Here comes Shaquita with her gay ass son, and he a baby. Maybe if you said to your sister, hey, what if he gay? How would you handle it? What do you think about it? You know, maybe she could be more prepared for it, because mine, I don't give a fuck if my son come home in lace fronts. I'm gonna fix my son wig. I'm never putting my son out. Never making him feel no kind of way. Especially because that's the way he fuck. I don't give a fuck how them children fuck. I want him to get jobs and get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
I want him to be positive, successful members of the community. I want him to be loving. I want the kind of kids that walk past the homeless and buy that nigga a burger.
But what about a nigga that's getting booted over?
Now that's one thing. Now, if I was like the same situation, I like the vibe. I'm just a realist, bitch. I try to, you know, a guy come the vibe good, he got bread, all that fucking good, eat my butt on Wednesdays and all that. He can fry chicken sometimes, but he tell me that he got fucked. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't fuck about him. I'll fuck with a top on the low if he had at least 6, 7 years. You know what I mean? It's been 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. And I want y'all to know everybody home that's like, oh, I can't believe she said that. Bitch, the pickings are slim.
I respect that you being. I respect
it ain't that
you,
many left. What the fuck? And what I'm saying to you is your baby father's gay.
Your baby father is gay.
Them niggas gay.
They is gay.
These niggas, and then it's like
that's why they always cheating. They don't even want no bitches.
They don't want pussy.
They not fighting demons, baby girl. They fighting. They like niggas. They're not fighting.
The same itch you get 3 times a year to get fucked in your ass. He getting that 3 times a week.
3 times a week, girl.
She want his ass for you on fucking ass sometime on your birthday. I get fucked in.
Woo!
You nasty, filthy, no good bitch. That's what, when you be saying that, that's them bitches you be talking about. You nasty, no good bitch.
I love that video so much. Now, once you get past the constant use of the N-word, nigga, because that's what it is, but man, she threw a lot in there. I got to tell you. So, Tasha, I already can see where you stand. Brother Ken, yeah, partner, I'm happy. I'm back. Thank you, my brother. You feel me what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Brittany says she is now mentally going through her Rolodex after listening to what the statistics are. You know, Brittany also says the pickings are slim but skinny, but dang. And Rose said, I don't have a problem with gay people because I know everyone has a right to make their own decisions, but also as a Christian, I don't play with people like that. I hear you, Rose. I had to speak in tongues with you a little bit, baby. Tasha, come on, because the question on that caption was, what does straight women think about this? All the things she had to say.
Number one, let's just start here. The bitch looked exactly how I would think someone saying that, delivering that message would look. And it's very obvious. And let me say this too. This is my motherfucking opinion, okay? I don't give a damn what anybody else feels about it, thinks about it, or nothing. If you don't like it, fuck you. Okay? This is my motherfucking opinion. I'm going to say this. She looks exactly like the type of person that would have those types of ideals and opinions. Because of the culture, because of the shit that she sounds like that she is dealing with, and the type of men, if you're used to only dealing with men who are going to prison back and forth like that, then bitch, you get everything that you fucking deserve to get. If you really gonna sit here and try to make me believe that out of all the qualified men that are out here, and again, I know it's subjective about what we would determine what it's going to change from what one person thinks is acceptable, and and the other one thinks is wrong. But if you really think 3 out of 10 men out here, wherever she got this alleged statistic from, is out here fucking with other men, you crazy as hell. And then also for her to say that she wouldn't, like she for the culture and things like that it's not as accepting of gay men to come out, that's a fucking lie. It's 2022. It's more accepted now to even have your children to come out as early as possible. That they're indoctrinating them now even more so. I mean, have you seen the book for the children? It's called The Gay BCs. Honestly, also for her to say something like that and to really, she contradicted herself. So it's okay if he got his dick sucked by another man, but you draw the line at him getting fucked by another man. Are you not just doing the same thing that you're saying that other people have done? That was some utter bullshit. And I would even question, she's not a straight woman. She's not a straight woman. I would honestly, I would say that you're not a straight woman, because for you to just come out and just say that, and and what I was gonna say was, and I know I'm all over the place because the bitch pissed me off, but I would say this, because as a straight woman, if, like she said, if she had a son who was gay, she would fix his wig for him. Well, then you're just continuing the cycle. You're perpetuating that cycle. And I don't understand, why is it that Black women are out here and are so quick to talk about Black men being gay? Why is that message being pushed on Black men by Black women? I don't fucking understand it.
Woo.
And just because someone has multiple baby mamas, maybe your pussy is trash, and obviously because of the person delivering this message, bitch, you trash. That's why he probably fucked off on you.
Woo. Okay.
I'll open up the floor for comments.
Tracy, you got to go back and watch this video. It's on TFG's His and Hers Relationship Perspectives. Subscribe to the channel. Tell everybody in Dallas to subscribe to the channel. The shit is hot, it's real, it's raw. It don't get no better than that. Tracy, TFG's His and Hers Relationship Perspectives. Send me an invite. Tell everybody you know for an invite so I can lock them in, because the shit is real all the time. So that's what this topic is about. It's a video that two ladies are talking about, where she's talking about that, in her estimation, 3 out of 10 men, has fucked with men, and she'd be okay with it. Now, she'd be okay if a man got his dick sucked, but if he got bent over, that's drawing the line. She has a lot of information to say, to share. So check the video out. I can't play it again. Rose said that girl need therapy, but I was trying to get to the comment by Brittany. Brittany says there's a difference between a top and a bottom dude.
There is a difference.
So you want to bring a little education to the topic.
Yeah.
Now, a top dude is the one who gets his dick sucked and does the fucking. He's at the top. He not gonna be on the bottom. He ain't gonna lay on his back and put his legs behind his ears. He topping. A bottom dude is the one who's sucking the dick and taking the dick. They don't want to do the fucking. They want to receive the dick. They're the catchers, and everything like that. So there's a difference. So what the young lady was saying is, it's okay if he gets his dick sucked, but if he's the one sucking the dick and getting fucked, because it's not even about sucking the dick, because tops and bottoms both suck dick too. Sucking dick is kind of like kissing, whether you're gay or straight. Sucking dick, let's take that off the picture. My son sucks dick. But anyway, having said that,
my God,
that has nothing to do with it. But whether you take dick, that's where you determine, the tops or the bottom. Now, Brittany says, Tracy, would you date a man that met all your qualifications but had forever gay encounters or former gay encounters? So here's the thing, Brittany, maybe they don't have former. Maybe they got it out of their system. People go through periods where they try things out. So here's where some of the stuff the lady said, so sometimes you want to shoot the messenger, and these was two definitely ghetto, nasty, filthy, no good bitches having this conversation with the fingernails. Pussy definitely got a smell to it, but I probably still would have fucked the light-skinned one, She looked like she was a little bit cleaner, and this is not a light or dark skin, because I actually love dark women. Dark skin one has some nice old fat titties, but I believe a pussy was a little bit funkier than a light skin one. But that's neither here nor there. Having said that, some of the things light skinned girls said is true. Now, I actually believe the numbers are higher. She said 3 out of 10. I personally believe, in my own estimation, especially living here in Atlanta, Georgia, I don't think there's I've been saying this for a while now. I do not believe there's a such thing as gay and straight anymore. I think people like what they like when they like it. I think we're living in a time now where titles and labels do not apply. Tasha and I have this conversation all the time. We went from that was my woman, that was my girlfriend, that was my boo, that was my bae. You know where we're at right now? Yo, we just hanging. This newer generation, they don't like labels. They in situations where it's undefined as to what you is. That's why you hear terms like sneaky link, because they don't even say hooking up no more. It's like a quick link up. Now, even back in my heyday, when I had them nasty, filthy, no good bitches coming over on a nightly basis, they did whatever needed to be done. I've had many women who claimed that they weren't gay and they were straight and laid down and had their pussy ate. Some ate pussy. Now, I don't know if with women they call them tops and bottoms or whatever, you know, but I've had it both ways. And again, we all rose the next day like it never did happen because, fellas, that's the secret. Plausible deniability. Having said that,
it doesn't exist in 2022.
Having said that, people like what they like when they like it. I think the numbers are much higher than 3 and 10. When I look around, especially in the dating pool today, now maybe my gaydar is through the roof or whatever, blase, but when I look at a whole lot of guys, they will go both ways. So for me, I don't actually live in a world where there's labels anymore. I think people like what they like when they like it. I think when it comes down to behind closed doors, I think many men, sometimes they'll suck a little dick and take a little dick.
But is that because you live in Atlanta? If you did not live in Atlanta and if you were in a different environment, would you look at it differently?
I do not. I'm from New York City. I visited many cities. I truly believe McMack with all of my heart. You mentioned a couple of things in your soliloquy where you talked about the difference between. I don't think we live in a world now where being gay or labeled as gay ruins you in any way. If anything, I think it enhances your likability,
right?
Because that is the flavor of the day. So I disagree with her in that saying, you know, and so, Brittany, I got to hear about this, your situation. But I think labels doesn't matter, and I think cities doesn't matter anymore. I think because of what has happened in tradition, you and I talk about this, Tasha, in old school, old-fashioned tradition of what dating used to be. I think we've even moved past that. We're in a new place where I think people do whatever makes them feel good. And most people now living without any level of accountability and blame, and they've taken God out of the picture. And so I don't think any of that matters anymore. And that's why I think the numbers are higher, not just with men. It's interesting that you said you think she wasn't straight.
Right.
I'm glad you brought that up because there's a great hypocrisy here whenever we use the term gay. Whenever we use the term gay when in terms of African-American society, we're usually referring to men because we don't attach that same term to women who fuck with women because we say that they're just freaky or they're just sexy or they're just experimenting or girl, I was high as whatever. But I think it's just as many women out here that are carpet munchers and like getting their carpet munched. But they don't want to be called gay. It's just, you know, it is, bitch, it is what it is. You think them nasty, no good bitches that was talking, that if she spread her legs open, she would actually care whether it was a man, woman, or a dog in between there? Hell no. Hell no. And that's what I said earlier. Nasty and filthy is down with whatever you want to do. And I think that that's where this generation is. So whether it's men or women, for me, now, of course, I think if you're in prison, I think, yeah, of course. Your libido doesn't get turned off just because you're in prison. And then you're going to fit into one or two categories. You catching or you pitching. Now, how much you like it, once you get out, is, but I think, and I've always thought that this is not a new concept. You know, I'm fortunate enough that I'm real sexy. Even though I'm a big guy, I'm very, very sexy.
Lord have mercy.
Look at how I licked my lips. I'm very, very sexy, Tasha.
Are you
Now,
high?
I'm a little bit high,
Okay.
but having said that, on a serious note, I brought that up for a reason. I've been hit on by dudes a lot of times. Never been offended by it. If anything, I have questions. Hey, what vibe did I get off? And I've always been kind of proud of the fact that niggas want some of this dick too. You know, they can appreciate.
Is that an advertisement?
No, that's not
Oh,
an evidence.
all
But,
right.
but I'm just saying, I can appreciate the fact that even niggas looked there from afar and said, "Damn, big man, look like he can sling that thing." But anyway, it did never offend me. Your face is killing me. It never offended me. I always looked at it from the perspective that, you know what? People like whatever the hell they like, do you. And what you willing to accept is okay by me. So I agree with some of what she said, but I think her numbers are actually lower than she would imagine. I think when it comes to women, I think when it comes to men, some women like to suck a little pussy or get the pussy ate, more than they would imagine. And when ain't nobody looking, it don't matter who down there between them legs. That's what I believe. Tasha, you got a last word to say on this thing?
Yeah, that's not fucking true. Okay. It does matter who's down there between your legs. Okay. And it better be a man, real born, regular man for me. But also, I would say, would you, I wanted to ask you a question. Would you say that it matters, like, as far as generationally, too?
Yes, absolutely.
So for her and the numbers that she provided for the gender, I think it does matter. And again, I do think I don't believe those numbers. I don't think that it's 3 out of 10. I think it's lower than that. I do think, because
Wow.
again, it's 2022. I do believe it's lower than that.
So here's where we're gonna end it. But if you ask me to put a number, I think it's 7 out of 10 in that generation. So this goes to show you
Well,
that
what's the age group are you considering?
when I'm looking at her, I'm thinking about anywhere from 18 to about 35.
Don't be putting us millennials in that. Us older millennials, don't be putting us in that bullshit.
You
That's
asked.
that freaky generation that comes after. Don't put us in that.
And that's why I want you all to subscribe to TFG's His and Hers Relationship Perspectives, because I want to hear your perspective. And we don't have to agree. In fact, we can agree to disagree. But what I ask of you is to keep it real and keep it honest. And we hope to see you subscribing to TFG's His and Hers Relationship Perspectives and getting in on the conversation. Once again, this has been McMack from Memphis, Tennessee, and Black from Atlanta, Georgia, sharing our perspective. And
Yes.
until next time, we will see you on the other side. Keep talking.